When a high school with a giant sword steps up to challenge a noble captain with ice cold swag, what's about to go down? Ichigo's all about saving his friend, while Byakuya's just chilling, thinking about honor and rules. Let's see who's got the stronger resolve. The scene is set on the Sokyoku Hill above the Serite, where Ichigo Kurosaki, a substitute Soul Reaper, is about to face Byakuya Kuchiki, the captain of the 6th Division. This isn't just a fight, it's about ideals. Ichigo is here to save his friend Rukia from execution, while Byakuya, her older brother, believes in upholding the rules of the Soul Society, even if it means letting Rukia die. For Ichigo, this battle is personal. He's fighting for friendship, freedom, and doing what he believes is right. Byakuya, on the other hand, is cold, calculated, and loyal to the rules. He thinks Ichigo's just a reckless kid who doesn't understand the bigger picture of things. But Ichigo's about to show him that heart and determination might be more powerful than tradition. How did a hot-headed high schooler with a giant sword end up facing off against the coolest captain in the Soul Society? Ichigo's fighting for his friend, while Byakuya's all about keeping things in line, even if it means letting his sister die. Ichigo's been through a lot since he became a substitute Soul Reaper, but nothing has been more important to him than saving Rukia. She gave him his Soul Reaper powers, and now she's facing execution for breaking the rules of the Soul Society. But Ichigo's not here to follow the rules. He's here to protect the people he cares about, no matter the cost. Byakuya is a noble, and with nobility comes a strict belief in the laws of the Soul Society. He's all about honor and duty and keeping things in order. Even though Rukia is like a sister to him, Byakuya believes in following the rules above all else. He sees Ichigo's attempts at saving her as foolish, reckless, and a challenge to everything he stands for. As Ichigo and Byakuya step onto the battlefield, the air is heavy with tension. Will Ichigo's determination be enough to break through Byakuya's icy resolve? Or is Byakuya about to teach him why the rules matter? Ichigo stands tall, his massive sword Zangetsu in hand, ready to take on Byakuya. He knows this fight won't be easy, but he's not backing down. For him, it's simple. Save Rukia. Ichigo's not interested in rules or tradition. He's here to protect his friend, and nothing else matters. The crowd of the Soul Reapers is watching closely. No one expects a human like Ichigo to stand a chance against Byakuya, one of the most powerful captains in the Gote 13. But Ichigo's got something they don't, an unbreakable will to fight for what's right. Byakuya's not sweating. He's calm, composed, and confident that Ichigo doesn't stand a chance. To him, this fight is just a formality. He's here to defend the law. And if that means cutting down a kid with a big sword, so be it. Byakuya is all about precision, control, and maintain the balance of the Soul Society. He sees Ichigo as a disruption that needs to be dealt with. When Ichigo's raw determination meets Byakuya's icy calm, sparks are gonna fly. It's a showdown between a kid with heart and a captain with honor. Let's see who comes out on top. The fight starts with Ichigo charging in, swinging Zangetsu with everything he's got. He's fast, powerful, and relentless, but Byakuya's not impressed. Byakuya moves like a ghost, dodging Ichigo's attacks with ease, countering with his own precision strikes. Ichigo's attacks are all about raw power and passion, while Byakuya's moves are like art, graceful, controlled, and deadly. Byakuya doesn't even flinch as Ichigo's sword comes crashing down, blocking and deflecting each attack like it's nothing. As the fight goes on, Ichigo realizes just how strong Byakuya really is. No matter how hard he tries, he can't seem to break Byakuya's defenses. But Ichigo's not one to give up easily. He digs deep, tapping into his inner strength and using every bit of power Zangetsu can give him. Ichigo's not fighting just to win. He's fighting for Rukia, and that gives him the strength to keep pushing forward. Byakuya, meanwhile, is fighting like he's in total control. His sword techniques are flawless, and his calm demeanor never wavers. To him, Ichigo's wild and reckless attacks are just proof that the kid doesn't understand what it means to be a Soul Reaper. Byakuya is not interested in Ichigo's ideals. He's here to uphold the law, and if that means cutting Ichigo down, he'll do it without hesitation. As the fight heats up, Ichigo's not backing down, but Byakuya's about to show him why he's a captain. Can Ichigo's heart and determination win out, or is Byakuya about to freeze him in his tracks? Just when things start looking bleak for Ichigo, he taps into something deeper, his inner hollow. For a brief moment, Ichigo's power skyrockets, and he moves with incredible speed, surprising Byakuya and landing a few solid hits. The crowd gasps as Ichigo pushes Byakuya back, showing that he's not as helpless as everyone thought. But Ichigo's newfound power comes with a price. It's unstable, dangerous, and threatens to consume him if he's not careful. Ichigo's walking a fine line between using his strength and losing control, but he's willing to take that risk if it means saving Rukia. Seeing that Ichigo's no ordinary opponent, Byakuya decides to stop playing around. He activates his Bankai, Senbon Zakura, Kageyoshi, unleashing thousands of tiny razor-sharp blades that float like petals in the wind. It's a beautiful, deadly sight. Ichigo knows he's in serious trouble. Byakuya's Bankai is all about control. He can direct the blades with just a thought, and they swarm around Ichigo like a storm. It's a display of overwhelming power, and Ichigo struggles to keep up. With Byakuya's Bankai in play and Ichigo on the ropes, it looks like the end. But Ichigo's got one last trick up his sleeve. Can he pull off the impossible and win? With Byakuya's blade closing in, Ichigo knows he's only got one shot. He channels all his remaining energy into one final attack, focusing every bit of his strength into his sword. With a roar of determination, Ichigo charges forward, slicing through Byakuya's petals and aiming straight for the captain. For a moment, it looks like Ichigo's done it. He's broken through Byakuya's Bankai, but Byakuya's not done yet. He counters with a powerful strike of his own, and the two warriors clash in an explosion of energy. When the dust settles, both Ichigo and Byakuya are standing, battered but unbroken. Byakuya, for the first time, looks at Ichigo with respect. He realizes that Ichigo's resolve and determination are just as strong as his sense of duty. Byakuya may not agree with Ichigo's methods, but he acknowledges that Ichigo is a true warrior. In the end, neither fighter is truly defeated, but Ichigo's spirit has won the day. Byakuya agrees to let Rukia live. Having seen the strength of Ichigo's convictions, the battle may be over, but the clash of ideals between Ichigo and Byakuya has left a lasting impact on both of them. The fight may be over, but the clash of ideals between Ichigo and Byakuya will never be forgotten. Ichigo proved that heart and determination can stand up to even the most unshakable beliefs. Ichigo's legacy. In the end, Ichigo's victory wasn't about beating Byakuya in a fight. It was about standing up for what he believes in. He showed that sometimes breaking the rules is necessary when it means protecting the people you care about. Ichigo's determination and willpower left a lasting impression on Byakuya and the entire Soul Society. The battle between Ichigo and Byakuya wasn't just about who was stronger. It was about a clash of ideals. Ichigo's unbreakable will to protect his friends stood against Byakuya's loyalty to the law. In the end, both fighters walked away with a new understanding of each other, and the Soul Society would never be the same.